Desert Toy Runner gifted Feels Good Man a subscription. Desert Toy Runner gifted a tier 1 sub to Feels Good Man. They have given 24 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much for the sub, Desert. I really appreciate. That was the first sub of the day, but also the first sub of the month. Thank you. What? I don't know, Pronois. Now your name is Feels Good Man. For some reason, it called you Feels Good Man. What is wrong about your name? Prono is pro. I don't see any sus part. Hey yo, Hype Train. Wait, how did you start the Hype Train by yourself? That's unusual. Ah no! Okay, thank you. Okay, it was working out the second sub. Thank you for the sub, bye.
Just subscribe. I was waiting till you got here, Yoshino Heart.
Thank you for the sub, tier 3. 33 months. So many trees. Do you guys know the theory where, like, when you have these repetitive numbers, it's like something special? Hold on, I don't remember. What does 333 mean? 333 meaning. Because you have a level 3, 3 at 3. Number 333 is widely seen as angel number, signifying a growth, creativity, balance, and spiritual guidance. Suggesting you should trust your path, express yourself, and embrace new opportunities. That's the meaning of your sub. Thank you. How is everyone doing? Let me say hello to everyone. 1 second. Hello Lavaboy, hello Seribot, hello Nen, hello Bago, hello Usagi, hello Desert, Pronoes, Gallos, Nimbi, hello. Hello Manu, hello Sharo. How are you guys doing? It's almost Green Boost! I have good news. Yesterday, the lady from the package bottle thingy that I was waiting a call from, she didn't call me. So she was supposed to call me on Wednesday. She called me on Thursday. At least she called me. And she said she has a shipping again. So like she made the same package for me and she shipped it. So it should arrive today. If you hear me running suddenly downstairs, it's simply because I'm going to fetch the secret package that finally is coming. I'm doing alright. I did a lot of housework and cooking yesterday, and I helped with some cooking stuff this morning before stream. Good job! I think this weekend I want to do a bunch of cooking as well. I got the itch to make cookies, so I will make cookies. And because I turn on the oven, usually when I warm up the oven and I try to cook multiple things together in the oven, not like all at the same time, but you know, since it got warm, when I take out something, I can put in another thing. It's like saving energy, saving gas. And so I will make cookies for sure. Then I might make some baked veggies. I have a cauliflower. I can make, you know, when you make a cauliflower with bechamel and cheese, I can make that. And the other thing I wanted to make, what was it? Oh yeah, I can make some potato or chicken thingies. Chicken potato. Yes, I will do a lot of cooking this weekend. Also I want to make gyozas. Since I found the special mega trick to make gyozas, I want to do a batch. So I can freeze all of them. Hello Farms, how are you? I'm good today. Not the LOL. Yes! I got the itch to play LOL again. Sometimes I miss it. I've been playing it so long. I played it since when I was 11 till when I was 17, something like that. I don't remember. It must be something like that. And during those years, I played it like daily, so sometimes I still miss it. Every now and then I can try to play. The problem is that when you don't play for so long, like now they added so many new things that I'm probably a noob. Nobo. Cookies, yeah! But I want to make simple ones. I want to make simple, in Italian we call it pasta frolla. I don't know what's in English. 1 second. Short crust pastry. So like simple butter cookies, and then I spread on top of it a bit of jam. They come out super good, but also pretty simple. Because the ones that have a lot of chocolate, maybe I don't want to eat. You know, when I make them, I feel a bit guilty because I'm like, no, they have so much chocolate. I feel guilty. I've had a similar thing with another game. I used to play it on since I was like 9, and I've been playing it on and off for the past 16 years. What game is it? Thank you for the hype train! Thank you. Maki's not happy about my movements. Oh, you got a heart eye. Oh wow, emote. Choo-choo! That's a cute emote. Hey, it's also animated. Just recently got back into it.
What game is it?
I will not start playing it, don't worry. I'm just asking out of curiosity. Wizard 101 is like a card deck builder. Like Hearthstone? What is a snickerdoodle? Wait, I think you told me already and I forgot. What is this? Snickerdoodle is a type of biscuit made with the flour, fat, sugar, and the salt, then rolled in cinnamon sugar. They look so good, like so simple but so good because of the cinnamon. What's the from the picture? They look almost like chewy. Or are they supposed to be crunchy? No, they look chewy from the picture. Is it complicated to make them? Do you have a good recipe? Since I'm making cookies, I could try to make these as well. Snickerdoodles. Recipe. Flour, baking soda, butter, sugar, cremor tartaro. What the fuck is this? Bitartrato di potassio. Ah! What is this? One of the ingredients looks very suspicious. Potassium bitartrati. Where am I gonna find it? What is this recipe? Wait, let me change the recipe. I got a too complicated one. When you do the guttural voice, I'm reminded of this. Guttural. Who is this bitch?
Firearms.
Oh my god! Dude, you brought a lurk in the same moment. I remember this. I remember this. I wanted to ask you if you were there. My god, this clip feels like from 500 years ago. It's only 2 years ago. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Potassium bitrate. Isn't that used in wine making? Well, apparently you can use it in cookies as well. If you have a good recipe, can you give me? Because this recipe has weird... baking soda. Why the fuck did he call it a potassium bitrate? No, in Italian, so they wrote 2 cucchiaini di cremor tartaro. It sounds like a spell. Passaggi. Per preparare gli snickerdoodles preriscaldate il forno a 190 gradi statico e foderate 2 teglie con carta da forno. In una ciotola mescolate la farina con il cremor tartaro, il bicarbonato e il sale. Mettete da parte. In un'altra ciotola lavorate il burro tagliato a pezzetti insieme allo zucchero e allo zucchero vanigliato fino a ottenere un composto chiaro e spumoso. Ci vorranno 5 o 6 minuti. Unite quindi le uova uno alla volta. Ma this is written in wrong Italian because it's supposed to be una alla volta. Uova are female, cazzo. This recipe sucks. I need to find another one. Ah, you buy them, you don't make them. Heretic. Any non-yeast leavening agent should work. I have instant yeast. I can just do that probably. Va bene, so my plan for today is, in theory, I want to play some League, but at the same time I should work. Maybe first of all I will open Live 2D and show you the progress that I have had so far on Shishizon's model, and then we can play maybe later. Non-yeast means no yeast. Any non-yeast. Oh, you said non-yeast leavening. No. How can a non-yeast do leavening? Did I show you my Minecraft cake? I don't think so, no. Is instant yeast yeast? Probably it is. It probably is. What is this?
Knitboard.io. Oh my god.
Did this game crash?
Made it. Holy shit, I didn't know you were making like a Minecraft cake. Look at that.
Oh, that's so cute. Hold on, I have 5 million things open. Let me switch screens really quick. Baking soda does the trick. You know what confuses me? Why the fuck wouldn't they write a baking soda? Because we have another word for that. Every single recipe that I saw till now, it was not called cremor tartaro, it was called what was the Italian name for baking soda? Bicarbonato di sodio. We call it with the chemistry name. One second, I'm trying to switch screens. Why is it not working? Work! Maybe it was like an AI generated recipe page, so it randomly picked the stuff from the internet. It looks so cute. What was the cream made of?
That's hilarious. It is so...
I appreciated that you were sort of enough precise with the placing of the cherries, like the actual cake. You just didn't randomly throw it on. Buttercream. I have no idea what the hell that is. 1 second. Well, now to say that it's exact, maybe it's the perspective, because everything looks like a bit too much up. No, don't worry, I'm just being picky. Because if you say perfect, if it's perfect. Okay. Crema al burro. You want me to read the crema al burro recipe? I'm not very knowledgeable with all of the different types of creams. They have like all of the different creams with different names. I cannot remember them. Hello, Scarlips. Cream of tartar is an acidic powder used primarily. Cream of tartar is an acidic powder used primarily to stabilize egg whites and prevent sugar crystallization, while baking soda is a basic compound that acts as a leavening agent, causing doughs and batters to rise when combined with acidic ingredients. They serve different purposes in baking, with the cream of tartar enhancing stability and texture, and baking soda providing immediate leavening. You know what's the funny part? I don't have either. I don't think I have either. Burro. Sì. Okay, how do you make it? Butter, eggs, vanilla, sugar, water. To prepare the buttercream, start by putting a pan with a thick bottom with some sugar and water. Ah! It's like you have to make caramel? No, syrup. My eye is itching. So you make a syrup and you mix in the butter and the egg, basically. Okay. Cerchiamo a better perspective. Oh yeah, why did you send him that funky picture? From this angle it looks like exactly perfect. Now I know what to bring to a birthday party of a kid that loves Minecraft. Donkey? Ah yeah, you're right. Burro is donkey in some language. No, for us is butter. Don't let me open live today. I want to show you the physics that I did for Shihizon skirt because I'm honestly pretty proud of how they came out. So I need to show you. We use that for one kind of cookie, and for obvious reasons we buy them at bakeries. I wonder like how different they come out if you just don't use that. Like, is it really that necessary? Maybe I can just find another picture, another recipe where they kind of optimized the other ingredients so that you don't need that one. Because it's a big sauce ingredient. It's like when they are like, this is what I cook when I am feeling sick and I don't want to cook. And then they start chopping 500 onions and 500 peppers and they start slow cooking. And I'm like, what was that intro then? Like, what the fuck? Look how cool this is. Look how swingy lingly it is. Very swingy wongy. It's a pretty swingy wongy, right? This is a good recipe? Okay, thank you very much. It uses the funny man numbers. Oh no. Ah, I still save it. You know, in theory, I have the measurers for cups, teaspoon, tablespoon, but I never use them because, well, first of all, the scale is more precise, but also, okay, let's say that I have my teaspoon measurer, and I have to put in honey, and then I have to put in, I don't know, sugar. I need to wash the thing while I'm preparing and then dry it to use it again. It's so annoying. Too inconvenient. What is this? Bro, these clips make me laugh so much. I'm so mad that a lot of these I have posted and they got like 3 views. And people don't like it. Am I stupid? Is my humor broken? I actually break a spaghetti in half when I cook it. I thought about something, but I'm not gonna say it. I made so many clips and some are so good and only have like 2 views. I don't even look at the views on Twitch because who's gonna watch the clips on Twitch? But I mean, like, some of these clips I have cut, edited, and posted on YouTube, and like, I think they're fun. Why are people not liking them? We broke into a million pieces and we can't go back, but now we're seeing the beauty in the broken glass. I know it's a song, but I just read it like a sentence. I don't want to sing it. Hours of work and no one watched it. I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm complaining, but I know that it's my fault. If anything doesn't go well, it's because it's not interesting enough. Hello, Mickey. How are you? Now I have to choose what's the next thing that I want to do. Mostly I have finished the basic body movement because, as you can see, we have the body Y, which I kind of like did a little bit of a lean to. I did the hips movement. So basically I'm just doing physics now. I did the physics for the skirt. I have to do the physics for the pants, and then for the fur, mainly. That's the main things I want to do physics for. For the rest of the body, like the pecs and the arms, I might not add physics to them because he's supposed to look like muscular and strong, right? If I add the jiggly physics to it, it's gonna look like floppy, weak, right? Why has a big titty thumbnails to clickbait? I cannot do that. If I do that, and I tried, YouTube completely removes the clip and is like, we have found some unsuitable content in your clip, therefore we have limited this, so now no one can see it. You should fuck yourself. And what about the pec flexing? So there will be a toggle, but also I didn't ask for it, so I don't want to add it. And if I add them as a default physics, again, it's gonna make it look like soft tits. I don't know. Maybe I can try to add some physics, very mild, and see how it is. Kintsugi, the Japanese art and philosophy of mending broken porcelain like bowls and vases with lacquer that contains gold dust, so it stands out very brightly. Because every breaking point is proof of life and experience and should be cherished, not hidden. Wait, why are you mentioning that? Am I crazy? Did I forget something that I mentioned that makes a proper answer? Hello, Tenchi. This happens way too often when I'm streaming. I'm talking about 3 different things altogether. Then I switch a topic. Someone of you writes a message that probably you were just writing and then you finish writing it. Then when I read it, I don't remember anymore what the hell you were answering to because I already forgot what I was talking about. If you don't want to be broken in half, you should be made the perfect length or long enough that no one wants to break you. But the spaghetti is the... What are you using the spaghetti for? Because 20 centimeters should be the right length. Why is it too long for you? What is it about the 20 centimeter spaghetti that makes it too long? I stay on train of thoughts even though topic shifts sometimes, then get lost. Like I go grab a clip and come back and everything's different. Maybe I should try not... Oh, oh my god, it stinks so much. I should try not change the topic so often. Wow, 3 seconds lag. That's a lot. Was that angry Yoshi? No, no, voice there. Imagine having Yoshi yell at you like that in the kitchen. My first instinct is to react angrily. Then I try to moderate myself because it doesn't make sense to yell at someone for pasta. And also, I don't do that in real life, but because I'm streaming, I kind of amplify my emotions and reactions because that's fun. But also I feel bad for yelling to you over pasta because maybe if I am kind about it, you will find a better way to do things. You asked, I answered, and you forgot again. To be fair, there's 3 topics in chat. No, I did read that. You said that Pronois was talking about broken stuff and broken humor. Fiery Italian lady. No, I'm not like this in real life. I promise you. Everyone can tell you. I've had people that know me in real life visit my stream, and because I'm using a VTuber model, they were like, I opened the channel that you gave me, but I'm not sure what it was. You, that thing talking. Because I'm so different than in real life that and they couldn't see my face, so they assumed that this right now here was a different person. In real life, Yoshi will just be quiet as a wallflower. But the thing I think is that right now I'm the only one talking. If in a group of people being together, someone speaks as much as I do in my stream, means that they are like over saturating the conversation so much that no one else can say anything, and that sucks. I hate when people do that. I can understand like getting excited about something and starting yapping, but if you give like 0% seconds to others to try and answer to you or also say something, it's a bit rude. That's me. You do that, you should try to regulate that, not like that. Especially, okay, if you're yapping to me about something and I'm interested and I'm in the mood of listening, it's fine. But if also I want to talk, I don't know if you have ever had this happen to you, but like someone else is yapping and you try to say something and they clearly see you like opening your mouth and you're trying to speak, but they keep on speaking so like, that you actually stop your word halfway and you're like, oh, okay, I cannot speak because they're speaking. Then that's like rude. Yeah, she's super chill. It's the mods you gotta watch out for. They're fucking insane, especially that dude. Nobody should mod him after what he did in the war. Did you guys see the thing where now there's like a king of the mods? I don't know how to say it. I will, just so you guys know, I will give no one the role of king of the mods because all mods should be mods. Hello A5, hello Goblicorn. That happens to me all the time. Try to get a word in and get rolled over. Happens to me a lot. Bruh. I cannot. And you know what's the problem? With people like that, I'm complaining again. I'm sorry, I complain all the time. I'm a woman. When that happens, sometimes I have been I told the person like, okay, I want to tell you this thing. You have been talking non-stop, giving me zero chance to join the conversation. It's like you're speaking to yourself. And then they're like, and maybe they're like, oh, I'm sorry, and then the next time the same exact thing happens. So I feel like when someone does that, maybe it's not even worth it to try and talk to them. Like if someone does that to you, then just stop. Do your best to stop having chances of you talking to that person. If you manage, at least. I know it's not easy. There is a point where it feels pointless to contribute to the conversation. Yes, I stopped listening at some point as well. Again, it depends. If someone is explaining me something that they know really well, like, you know the difference. And then also sometimes I've had fun doing the same thing to them. But then I felt ugly. You know, like, I try to do the same thing, like talking over them to make them feel how it feels when they do that to me. But then I thought, talking to this person is making me become a worse person than... I don't want to transform into them. Because I'm trying to be petty and give them a lesson. There have been times, well, of course there are times where I talk over people because maybe I am finishing my sentence and by mistake they think I'm done. And we speak over each other for a second. But when that happens, I finish my sentence and I go like, what were you saying? Just so I make sure that they can say what they wanted to say. I had a lot of family that talks over top of you or isn't interested in hearing what you're saying. Then one year at a family holiday party, someone else was talking to me and the first family member walked in and looked at me with an actual shocked expression and said to me, "What's going on with you? This is the most I've ever heard you talk." Ah, when they do this. Sorry, I'm fine. I'm fine. I've seen that happen. For example, you know how recently when I went to visit my grandparents, we all went together to visit my uncle that lives far away as a surprise. We literally dropped into their house at 8 p.m. out of nowhere without any notice or anything like that. Right. Was very sudden. And my little cousin, so I have this uncle has two sons. One is a female, two kids, one son and one daughter. The daughter is more shy. I could see that she was a bit like shocked that we arrived out of nowhere, like we randomly spawned in their house. And like my grandma was kind of like mad that she didn't go give her a kiss to greet her. I felt it so much for like me in the past. I didn't say anything, and I kind of hate myself for this because I should have said something like, okay, the little kid is shy and we dropped in their house out of nowhere. Why are you mad that she didn't come greet you? Like, it's normal. You can still let her know that you wanted her to greet you without making her feel guilty, right? This approach of making her feel guilty is what I hate so much because they did it with me as well. And maybe it's because they lack empathy, maybe. So it's the same of what you described, like other people not realizing that they are what's blocking you from speaking. And then when they see you speaking to someone else because that other person lets you speak, they're like, oh, how is it possible that you don't speak to me? And you speak to the other person. Like, I don't know what's the problem. Hello, Riri! Cute. Okay, sorry, I had to harass you a tiny bit. No, what do you mean harassing? I was never harassed you. By you. How are you? Riri is the girl that I told you guys we randomly slept together the other day. As a kid, there will be so many times a family I didn't know well or family friends will come over and I wouldn't know who they were and just kind of stay to myself where they were visiting. Forcing kids to kiss the grandparents just teaches them that they're not allowed to have physical boundaries and their discomfort isn't as important as another person's want. Yes! Yes! This is it! Ah, it's like disrespectful. And I promise to myself next time I will say something. Because I have to, you know? Otherwise, she will always think, oh, and that's the same things that I thought in the past. Oh, I'm a bad person. I didn't say hi to grandma, even though I didn't want to. Or like in that moment, I was too surprised to think about it, right? I should have said something. I forced you to sleep with me. No, that was consensual. Also, that reminds me I should come along on the next vacation. You wanna sleep with us too? The bed was so big that probably we could have slept like 3 or 4 people in there. I don't know why it was so big. Maybe I'm just dumb, but you know, maybe I keep on thinking, oh, why are adults doing this and doing that? I would do so much better if I was them. Maybe I'm just being stupid and like I have all of these ideas in my brain, but if I went to apply them, probably maybe I will do just as wrong as they are doing. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just gaslighting myself right now into not believing what I believe. I'm so sad. We live so far away. Listen, if it was for me, I would love to meet like every weekend. We're just too far away. It was also cool that like we were hanging out and we were like a lot of women. I have a bit of problematic interacting with other girls. I feel like very out of touch of my feminine side. So bonding with other girls has always been complicated. And yeah, she's pretty and I watched her sleep like this. Okay, I can say no you, but also like she was like, oh yeah, I woke up at 5 a.m. and I couldn't sleep till 8 a.m. Now I know what you were doing for 3 hours. I was closing the blinds in the night and she was like, maybe you can leave a little bit open. And now I know why. You know what? Next time we have to do a sleepover. Let's book like a B&B for like 10 people and we all stay there. If I had a big house, I would invite all of you over. Well, in theory, so I have a bed and then a sofa that can become a bed. So in theory, I can have 4 people sleeping here. But also, my bed is like super omega huge. So 3 people could sleep in it actually. So let's say 5 people could sleep here. In theory. Although the space is like mega tiny, so the bed is not the problem, but like very tiny space. You're an adult to try how you like. Curious question, does gaslighting come from dog farts? Maybe. Maki's gas is going in my nose and making me go crazy. You were complaining about the big bed at the B&B, but then you have a big bed too. Yes. Okay, I got this super big bed and I love it so much. Every time I sleep somewhere else, I miss my one. It's like 2 meters by 2 meters and 20 centimeters. So 200 by 220. Usually I think they are... What's the usual size? I think it's like a king size? I don't know. I don't know the English sizes. King size, bed size. Okay, here it says king bed 193 by 203. Oh yeah, okay, mine is bigger than that. So I have California king 213 by 183. No, mine is big. Mine, let me tell you in inches so you understand what I'm saying. Emperor! Okay, my bed is 78 inches by 86. So you now can believe me when I say probably 3 of us can sleep in there. Maybe I should just randomly go and give a vague invite. You know, I feel bad to invite people over also because of the tiny house and like, you know, like I told you, like in my city, it's kind of complicated to come here, right? You need to take the train. It's a very long ride. So I feel bad to say, oh, you guys want to come here? But maybe the long ride can be fine if I can host you so you don't have to pay B&B or stuff like that. In theory, I don't know if I should give this info. Okay, also airplanes arrive here, so it must not be train. For example, when I go to Naples to my grandparents, I take the airplane and it's just 1 hour airplane. So that's very convenient. All good, cutie, everything for you. So let's say that I wanted to invite you, whenever you have time, like if we organize, you would like to come here? We can do a sleepover and cook together and... Oh, but I have Maki, so if you have problems with dogs, you cannot come, sorry. Maki is very sweet, like, she doesn't bite, she's very friendly. Everyone that comes here, she will greet happily. So if you are scared of dogs, at least I can assure that she's not gonna do anything to you, like other than cuddles, happy doggo. I'm not very sure. Maybe I should have cut this further. I stayed with my friends that has a German Shepherd at home as well. Yay! Okay, let's make this more tangible. Probably till the end of the month we are all a bit busy, but what about next month? Or should we do when the weather gets better so that we can have nice walks without being omega cold, like, I don't know, February, March? Does the sleepover include breakfast pasta in the morning? I don't know in the morning, but I can cook pasta. Okay. I'm actually very good at cooking. No. Let me not say that. Otherwise they will come. I'm actually super bad at cooking. March. Okay. So far, I have not planned like anything specific for next year. I only have the Bibinos concert tickets. So March. Okay, for now, let's keep the idea that on March I could invite you over here. Okay. Maybe when we get closer to March, we can discuss a bit better about it. I cook for you, darling. Everything you want. We can cook together. I love cooking together. It was no, I don't want to depress you guys, but it was like at home there were like very frequent fights and stuff, and everyone was always angry. But while cooking, it felt like a moment when everyone was a bit more calm and cooperative. So I still really love cooking together. I am kind of 69% sure that these physics are gonna look like trash, and I need to redo the cutting for this part. I don't know why I didn't cut it more. I can also just take another approach instead of like that spiral looking. Look at the skirt again. I could cook might not be the best thing ever, but could also try. Also would need that teleport. Why do you want to come to our sleepover? It's girls. It's... You are not invited. I think I answered my own question though. I'm joking, don't be sad, please. It's not as terrifying as I thought it would be, but it is terrifying. No, the approach needs to be completely different. This is fine. But then these other two are not good. Let me try something more like this, like a wave going through. And we're gonna see how that looks like. Surprised I haven't been kicked out here. What do you mean? No. Hey, when I say things like that, please remember that I'm joking. Like, if I say an insult, you are sure 100,000,000% I don't mean it. Like, I would never insult someone. Like, if I say bitch, right? I'm joking, like, always. Because if I was to say something like that seriously, I will feel guilty, like, bad with myself for the rest of my life. I wouldn't be capable of saying it seriously. So, don't stress. Nobody. You know something that has made me become a very much more I'm not sure how to say this. Not like responsible, but like kind of aware when speaking. Okay, you know when someone is speaking to you about someone else. Whatever you say, when you're talking about someone else, whatever you say and think, whatever you say, you should say it as if the other person that you're talking about was in front of you. And this is a thing that you might think, okay, that's obvious. It was not obvious for me. Apparently, all of the people that I've seen around me were not following this quote-unquote principle. And it's very useful because it makes you understand better the weight of your words. I think I heard someone say it in the past and just pick the habit. I feel like it's a thing to be a bit a better person. You're one of the only people I ever met that I know wouldn't mean that kind of stuff. The people randomly call you bitch and actually mean it. I always use it as a joke that it sounds so silly to think that people use the word seriously. Oh my god. Okay, it's looking better, but it's too jiggly. I need to make it more like swish. Kind of often. No, don't listen. You know what I used to do? This is very stupid. When I studied, developed this technique, whenever someone will start insulting me, I will start singing in their face. And if they try to scream louder, I will just start singing louder. So that way I couldn't hear what they were saying, and also I was singing, so I was making myself a bit happier. Yay! And usually they get so confused and frustrated by the fact that you are not listening and you're just singing that they stop. $5 Yoshi has the perfect opera voice. No. Who knows? Maybe with training. You know, I wanted to go do some lessons, but I don't know who to go to, and singing lessons are so expensive that I'm worried if I go to someone that is not experienced enough or that doesn't know very well how to teach, I'll just waste the money. I'd like a little bit more delay. Unfortunately, I guess one of the good sides about being in a big city is that if you want to do something like this, let's say, oh, I want to find a vocal coach to learn a little bit better how to sing, then the options are endless. Instead, being in a more remote area, you have that one single teacher that doesn't have any competitors, so they do the bare minimum and make you pay a lot of money. Pricey. Okay. Up to a certain point, if I knew that someone was skilled, and if I go to them and I pay them, I don't know, 10 lessons, and I'm sure that because they are good, that I will have an improvement, then, you know, yeah, pricey, but at least I have some sort of guarantee. Why do you write that? Do you have like bad experiences with vocal coaches? Maybe I'm a bit naive on this aspect. I was having some lessons online, but with a video call it's impossible. I could literally see how the teacher was struggling to understand what I was doing, how I was singing. It was just not working. I feel like doing this type of lessons online, it's just impossible. Never had a lesson in my life because it's really pricey. Oh, really? So the thingy that you told me about, that I'm not saying anything because I don't know if it's secret, you did completely like self-taught. What I'm a bit upset about, and the reason why I want to go have some lessons, is that some days randomly I will start singing and it's like beautiful, amazing, incredible, and I'm like, whoa, I'm a singer. Then other days it's terrible. It's like I feel like I have the capabilities in my body to do it, but I don't know how to like properly place my mouth and thing to make it work right. And I cannot go with this random. We all have bad days though. Yeah, but it's too random. I want to understand how to set it properly. There must be, well, I guess that's where method comes in, because otherwise singers would have to gamble when to do their concerts, because sometimes they would sing well and sometimes they wouldn't. The method. One day, one day. Wait, my liquor hasn't arrived yet. Ah no, it's only 3 p.m. Let's sing together. Did you make me hear you're singing? I don't remember. Maybe we can try to do cover. We both have more of deeper voice though, so how do you deal with it? Like most of the songs that I like are or like so I cannot sing them. Like all of the Vocaloid repertoire, I just cannot. I'll send you the link. You need a lower key bass. Why is it so hard to for streamers to say twice in a row? Like, I don't know. Hello, McTerror. I'm sorry. I am very scared. I'm not gonna say that because if it sounds like something bannable, I don't want to get banned. I don't know. If I cannot say something properly, it's because I'm Italian. You already have the answer there. There you go. You're Italian. Yay! I happened to be born in the Italy. I am Italian and I live in Italy. I feel pretty Italian. The problem is that for living reasons at some point I might move away from Italy. But I feel kind of sad about it, you know? I think, whoa, then maybe one day my kids and my grandkids will basically not be Italian anymore, so we will be lost in our Italianness will be lost. And I feel sad about it. That's sad. My great grandkids will say parmigiano instead of parmigiano. Ah. And the linguini. Who is your most favorite Ferrari driver? Oh no, I had no idea. Gianluigi Buffon. Yes, yes. It's my favorite one as well. How did you know it? I don't follow sports a lot. I don't want to sound sexist, but I feel like it's more common for guys to like sports stuff. I thought Buffon was a soccer player. Am I crazy? Maybe there's someone with the same surname. Listen, I'm a female. I can tell you what's my favorite brand of pasta, but not for cars. It is a religion to ask, to at least like one Ferrari driver if you need it. Okay, what's your favorite one? I will pick yours. Give me yours. Give him a Ferrari and is my favorite Ferrari driver. Okay, my favorite Ferrari driver is me when I will be rich, hopefully one day. When my dreams come true, I will be a Ferrari driver. I think even if I will be super omega rich, I would not buy a Ferrari. I would be so it would be such a pity for me to crash into things and ruin an expensive thing. If I won the lottery, I wouldn't say it out loud, but there will be signs. And then in my kitchen, you will find a full set of Gordon Ramsay hex-clad pots and tools. Charles Leclerc. Where is he from? I'm sorry to ask, but I have to ask because I need to be very careful who I choose as my favorite driver. I have a suspicion. I have a suspect. If you ever become rich, you will have me. You know, that's actually epic. Like, imagine... This is something I'm always thinking, like, what the hell are rich people doing with their freaking money? If I was rich, I would, like, instantly try to hire all of my friends and create, I don't know, an anime studio and make my own anime. Like, that's crazy. Think about it. If you have enough money, you can make an anime. That's incredible. Why? What are rich people doing with their money? How can you have millions in your bank and not think, shut up, I will now hire 100 artists every day to do fan arts of my favorite character or something like that? What's in their brain? Imagine having infinite money to just open Vision, and then you open Vision, and then you can commission every single artist that you see, like first, second, third, all of them to do fan art of your OC. Like, oh my god, that would be epic. And then I would randomly get the info of people that I like and suddenly call them and be like, keep yourself free on February because we're going to Japan and I'm paying for everyone. That would be amazing. Oh my god. See, that's why I should be rich. You are so cute. Not you. I will do so many things if I had that type of opportunity. If I was rich, I'd be getting houses for every one of my friends and commissioning so many artworks. Yeah. In theory, you could buy like a little city somewhere and then have... Wait, is this a bit weird? Like buying a whole town and then gifting one of the houses to each one of your friends? Yo, I mean, in theory, if I hire them and in the town I also make the office building, then they have... But I sound like a maniac though. I'm thinking about grabbing all the people that I like and putting them in one place, like a bunch of animals. Or no? Is it weird or not? I'm thinking, oh, if I give them houses and a job, they don't need to leave anymore. They can stay with me forever. Artist zoo, yeah. There are some rich people that did that, like with those weird, like a sect, suspicious religions. They do this. I'm already constantly talking about us all building a small town of houses for everyone. Yeah, just need the money. Can I get a Sneaky's plushie if you become rich? Yes. The lion kind of look like Johnny from a Magic the Gathering. Hello, Luna. I know that like this type of concept is like a type of deity that has also been referred to from multiple medias like games and movies. For arms, he got 6. We can have a giant party dining hall and surround it with little houses for everyone. Like a community center, like Stardew Community Center. It looks like only the bottom part is moving. Like the bottom part is moving nicely, but the top part is not moving at all. What's going on? I need to make this part move more. I cannot wait to rig the physics for the back side of his hair because he got like the huge fluffy hair crown of the lion. I'm gonna make it fluffy. Ayani just a lion man that walks the plains. He is a planeswalker. Erratic lion. I will keep notes of specific needs that my friends have and I will use a lot of money to help them. Yeah. Oh, I will also making a gaming room. Imagine we play Stardew, but instead of being in voice chat, it's actually a room with a bunch of PCs. And we all sit together there. Okay, now it's moving too much. Moving too much. Thank you for the follow, Catalina. Would your compound be in Italy or someplace else? Ma, if I was rich, I could say Italy would be nice to be in. Like, it's not a bad place if you have a lot of money. Like, there's good food, good weather, good people. If you have money, it's a very nice place. Oh wait, you guys are foreigners. I don't know if you could randomly go and move in Italy. Ah, if I had money, I could pay for to get your residency in very legal ways. Haha. How could I forget? Dual citizenship. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I mean, get it legally. I would restore an old missile silo site into a big-ass home with a cliff diving pool place. Would look something like out of Tron Legacy. Missile silo. Sounds sus. This is looking so Omega stiff. 1 second. This is a study file that I paid for, so you guys cannot look at it, but I need to check really quick. So it's all angle? Ah, because this is in position. Okay. Muted? I'm not muted. Hello, Gallos. A lot of people do it where they take all the missile silo sites and turn them into houses, saving on heating during the winter. That's cool. Yeah, all of these DIY things are pretty cool. Okay, I need to check how he did the middle part though. By the way, this file by Kurama is like mega super recommended. I managed to improve the way that I rig hair like instantly. And also the MP4, like the video where he explains you the hair, he speaks like very ASMR, so you can watch it to learn better rigging and also for sleeping if you need it. Okay. 7655. It's not looking much different than what I have. Then why is mine so trash? Trash. How did he rig the physics parameters? Okay, he did a slide but also added a bit of more of a rotation compared to what I did. Okay. I just did slide without rotating. No, I did rotate. We need to improve. Okay, in theory, when I make the hair, all of the parameters go to one side. It should make a nice curve. And it doesn't. It makes like a little... So, mi assumage that that's why this is not working right. So we need to make it better. I think that, okay, here the pivot point is kind of here. Instead, here we go directly all the way down here. I should have made the hair tilt from like up here, I think. Let's see if it helps. To have a more continuous look. This is like a little tip that I can give to you guys as well. If it's something that your rigging doesn't look right, just continue to refine and adjust. It doesn't look bad because it looks bad. It's because you have not reached the point where it looks good yet. But eventually it will if you continue. You want a kiss? Come here. I am probably spitting all over my keyboard. I shouldn't do this. What do you guys use to clean your screens? I should maybe clean my graphic tablet. Have a good work, Sugalos! Maybe some sort of spray. Because just using a damp cloth kind of isn't really doing that well. Because my graphic tablet, I have my greasy hands on it all the time, and so it's nasty. I need something to do more proper cleaning. Wait, can I use the pink alcohol? Is it gonna kill it? Oh wait, just the normal windows? I have that. I'm always worried it's gonna like break it and die. My graphic tablet, please don't die. I need you. Couple months ago, I thought that my graphic tablet was dying because it just randomly made buzzing noises and was turning off by itself. I already started crying over it and worrying, and only to realize that it was a loose cable. Spray on the cloth and not on the screen. Okay. 90% isopropyl PP alcohol if it's really messy, then glass cleaner. Isopropyl alcohol, I think it's the pink one, right? No. Yes, okay, this. Okay, I have this one too. Alcoli. Rubbing alcohol. I need to do a lot of learning in cleaning. I still despise it with all my heart because it's very confusing. I'm still learning. Recently, I found out that with a proper cleaning cloth, cleaning the bathroom is like 10 times quicker. So I went to the shop when I first moved and I randomly bought the cheapest cloths that I could find, which happened to be microfiber cloths. So whenever I was cleaning the bathroom with those damn clothes, I was thinking like, why is it taking forever to clean the bathroom? Then my TikTok randomly gave me some videos of these ladies showing how to clean the bathroom, and they were all using like this more spongy yellow cloth. So I went and bought the same exact ones. Yo, the difference! I became 69% faster at cleaning instantly, because like that cloth kind of like grabs if there's any hair, any whatever, it grabs it, and instead the microfiber ones kind of like smear it everywhere. So I had to pass and then run under the sink to clean it multiple times, because it would just not like grab everything off. I also discovered by a Japanese guy that if randomly and every time you use your sink, if you wipe it down, like with your hands, just like give it a quick pew pew, it ends up looking so much cleaner throughout the days. And he was like, you can do this with your hands every time you wash your hands. And if you're like, oh, I don't want to do that, yuck, then you should probably clean the thing more often. And it made so much sense. I'm washing my face and washing my hands in there, so it should be clean. If I don't want to touch it because it's dirty, then I should clean it more often, and it made so much sense. Dog slobber on painted walls is the worst. Pike licks the walls. Maki doesn't. I'm so happy. Back at my grandparents' house, they had an old dog that liked it so much to rub his back on the walls, and the walls were always black from that. Maki doesn't do all that, so I'm very lucky on that aspect. The only thing that Maki did, but it's my fault, and I am regretting it. So here we have a wooden floor. In the south of Italy, we didn't have a wooden floor, so I didn't know how delicate parquet wooden floor is. So I had once Maki pee off of the peeing pad, like right beside it. And usually I just don't go in my bedroom during the day. Like, I'm in my studio, then maybe I go downstairs to eat. So from the morning to the night, I just don't go in my bedroom. For some reason, she peed there and I didn't check. So the pee was on the floor the whole day, basically. And it made a black mark. It's my fault because in my studio, I put that also has wooden floor, because I was worried of ruining the wooden floor with the chair wheels. I put like this plastic cover that looks like fake wood, basically. So in here, even if Maki had accidents, no problem. And also I keep Maki's peeing pad in my studio because I have this cover. If I knew that wood would get stained so badly and so quickly, I would have put that cover also in my bedroom. I have tried using a product that promised to remove pet pee marks, but it didn't. I already gave up. Well, it kind of did, but it didn't remove the marks very well. Imagine like there's the wood and then this black mark on top of it. So I put the stain remover, and the black mark is still there, but now it has like a lighter halo all around it. So it's even worse. I already gave up that I will have to spend money to call some professional to come sand everything down and because I read on the internet that when this sort of mark happens, you just must do that. Like, there's no other way. So I will have to spend some money on it. In my defense, before now, I was never in a house with wooden floor. I didn't know that it's so delicate. It's not like I left the pee there for like weeks. Just one day, and not even like the whole day. It was like probably from the morning-ish to the evening, right? Completely unremovable marking. Honestly, I don't like wooden floors. That's too problematic. If it's real wood, it needs to be cleaned, sanded, and refinished. Yeah, it's real wood. I already take in account that probably... I read on the internet that it's between 20 and 30 euros per meter square. And the bedroom luckily is tiny, so it's like maximum like 15 meters square. So if I do 15 by 30, it will cost me 450 euros, which is a lot, but at least it's fixable, you know? Considering that the landlord has 1,800 euros from the caution, you know, the money that they get in the start, kind of as a safety money, right? She has 1,800. If I have to use 400 of those to fix the floor for my mistake, it's fine. I'll be more careful next time with wooden floor. Why would someone want such a delicate floor? It's like getting all of your furniture in glass, hoping that it doesn't break when you use it. Like, why? It's even more surprising because in this area it's very humid, so there can also be maybe humidity from the windows, getting the floor wet. Like, it doesn't sound smart at all to have a wooden floor. I know that some people even put it in the bathroom, completely crazy. Well, honestly, I think that the wood finish was not that good to start with, because... Okay, do you think that it's normal that this wood got extremely permanently stained with pee maybe 10 hours on it? No, probably less than 10 hours. And the pee was on a peeing pad, kind of. Like, half of it was on the peeing pad, half of it was off. That's about right. Okay, so that's a no. Okay. Well, the more I know about it, the more it makes me think I want tiles in my house. I don't want wood. When I grew up, we only had the tiles, no wood. Tiles everywhere in the whole house. If you have either kids or pets, I think think it's like mandatory to have tiles. Makuna. You're such a boppy. Boppy. Do you also have wooden floors? How do you deal with that with the pike? Or is it like super well behaved and never pees outside? And inside? Also, that thing happened when Maki was a little baby. Now she doesn't have a... She never had that accident anymore. Little Bobby. The flooring I hate the most is Pergo. I need to Google that. I don't know what that is. It's supposed to look like wood. It's made out of mulched up cardboard, and if it gets wet, it swells at the seams. Unfortunately, my whole living room and kitchen has this junk. Pergo. Let's see. Anything that's not tiles sounds extremely nasty to me. All of the woods are way too delicate if they don't hold well against the scratches and liquids. The moquette is as well. If you drop some liquid in there, you're fucked and it's gonna stink forever. Oh, maybe my package is here. This big Makuna. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, I have also been here for an hour now, so probably need to take a little break. Be right back. Hamburg. It was not the courier earlier, but it was still a good reminder to go have a little of a break. Hello, Ivory. Thank you so much for the follow. High quality vinyl plank is actually really nice and is waterproof. Something waterproof for sure. And in the end, it looks just like wood. Does any one of you play League of Legends in case I wanted to play later and if you wanna join? But I'm on Europe West server. I don't think I have profiles in other servers. I remember when I was talking to Shishizan in the start, he was like, I don't have boobs. Will you give me a no boobs discount? I was like, what do you mean you have boob? No, I didn't give him a boob discount, but I didn't charge extra for the snout rigging. Because it was my first time rigging a snout, and also he doesn't have boobs to rig, so those kind of compensated each other. If anything, I will charge more because no boobs will make me sad. I'm joking. Basta, you know what? I will go and do a match and see how it goes. I actually reinstalled the game today. Why is my background black? What's the problem? Brum brum. I have a folder that's called Yoshi BGs. One of the pictures is black. No one of the pictures is black. Oh, this one is 44 megabytes. Maybe it's just too big. Maki! Oh, the courier! 1 second. I'm back. I'm sorry for the wait. Ah. Because of all of the problems that I had with this package, I wanted to open it right away to make sure that the bottles were all right, and they are. It took me a bit to open the package because I think the seller was scared of them of the courier breaking the bottles again, so they put so much packing all around it that when I opened the box, it kind of exploded with paper and with you know those little white pellets that they put in packages? Kind of exploded. So I was putting them all back in the package. But the bottles are fine! I actually bought 2, I forgot. I thought I only bought 1. They had 1 raspberry and 1 blueberry. Oh yeah, pumpkin peanut. The package was so big that for a moment I thought maybe they sent me a freebie. Instead it was like full of stuff, of packing peanuts and everything. Okay, I'm starting the game. Whoa, I have friends that still play. I don't think I will invite anyone. Okay, I want to start League of Legends. They changed everything. Please start League of Legends. Start, please. Please play. It says I cannot play. The play button has a little mark on it saying you cannot play. Why can't I play? I wanna play. What's wrong? I wanted to play. Oh, now it's starting. Never mind. It was like, are you really sure that you wanna do this? Really sure? 100%? You know that you could fall back into the addiction? I am permanently banned? What? We have issued a penalty to a player in your recent game for leaving the game. I haven't played in years. This must be a mistake. I haven't played like in years. Wait, when I was hacked, maybe someone got in my account and played League? Imagine. Wait, what if someone actually did? No, that must be not them. Then that's not right. That can't be it. Let me see. Can I still look? At my stats, so I can see what's my last match. It must be a bug. Wait, let me try to click again, play. YouTuber finds out live she got banned from League of Legends after not playing for 3 years. Okay, I cannot play, guys. I need to write to the support. Should I do it now? Okay, let's see. Can my suspensions ban can be removed? Suspensions bans from the instant feedback system are generally not lifted or adjusted, and correctly placed penalties will not be removed. Okay, but I will submit a ticket because this must be a bug, because I have not I've not played from years. Request type. Discuss personal suspension or restriction. You must be logged in with a full Riot account. Hello, Mr. Globe, how are you? A blog is likely, but also could be someone pretending to be you. Could also have been false report from another player. But I need to play to get a report, and I didn't play for the past years. Let's see. Let me sign in. I don't want to make another account. I had so many schemes. I'm not screen sharing because I'm scared I will show something that I should not. But okay, let's say subject. How can I say, like, you banned me wrongly? Which duration of penalty did you receive? 31 plus days. Do you know why your account was suspended? I can write unsure because it says hacked the compromised account. But so I was hacked in January, and since January I did not try to play. So maybe someone of the stupid people that hacked me got into my League of Legends and got me banned for fun. It could be. Do you remember those guys that were streaming porn on my Twitch? Since they did that, maybe they also have fun messing up my league, because it was the same email. Okay, your current email address. Location where the account was created. Okay, sure. In Italy, this was the city. Account creation date, or recall a significant game event around the same time. I am pretty sure it was around the season 9 or 10. If I recall right, it was around season 9 or 10. No, not 9 or 10. What season was it in 2011? Around 2011. Maybe no, season 6. It was a season 6. Or no? No, never mind. 2011. Was it 2011? No, it was when I was 11 years old. So 2013. Merda, what can I use to remember? Let me think. I met my ex-boyfriend through League of Legends. and I broke up with him five years ago. And we have been together 7 years. So I must have started playing somewhere around 12 years ago. Which was 2013. Might have even been 2012. And actually I started playing because my sister was introduced to the game when she started high school. You start high school at 14. My sister was born in 2001, but she started school 1 year earlier, so she started high school at 13, so it was 2014. Okay, 2014. If I recall right, it was around 2014. Your date of birth on the account. Oh shit. This is a problem. I may have used a fake age. Let's see. No, you know what? I will not do the account hacked because I'm not even sure if it was hacked. I'll just say, bro, I haven't played the game for 3 years. How comes I open my game now and I am banned? Because I didn't even get an email. Like, I'm checking my email from Riot Games or League of Legends, and my last email was from November 2023. If I was hacked and banned, shouldn't they send me an email instead of randomly that happening? Okay, let me change that. Allora. Yeah. Okay. Do you know why your account was suspended? Unsure. And then I'm gonna write a description. Today, after a long time, I was thinking of playing League, but I found out that I am banned. Last time that I played, if I recall, no, last time that I played was months ago, and my account didn't have any problem at that time. I created my account many years ago, and I had many skins and mastery points, so if possible I would really like to get it back, since as far as I know the ban was not How do I say it did not have a reason, like legitimate right use. Since I didn't do something to get banned. Okay, this is what I wrote. Today, after a long time, I was thinking of playing League, but I found out that I am banned. Last time that I played was months ago, and my account didn't have any problem at that time. I created my account many years ago and had many skins and mastery points, so if possible I would really like to get it back since I didn't do something to get banned. In particular, the client told me that he said something about being AFK. Hello, Lost Eric, how are you? Hello, Nova Vibe, how are you? I can take a screenshot of the message that the client gives me. Good. Cheating using the third-party tools. While I didn't even have League of Legends installed because I think I didn't play since I got my new PC. No, since I got hacked, I didn't install League of Legends again because I just didn't play it anymore. They told me, okay, in particular the client told me that I was banned for using third-party tools, but I never did that, as for the past months League of Legends wasn't even installed in my PC. Was this perhaps a bug? Thank you for your help. I really hope to get my account back. I will add a picture of the message that I get. They also have a history of many years of me being a normal, proper person. I never used cheats or anything. I had multiple skins that I was gifted and bought. I played for years. Like, if someone suddenly, and I always played in Italy, if someone suddenly got in my account from, I don't know, the other side of the world, it must be clearly not me, right? Hello, Krili! I just wanted to let you know that you have the most radiant soul and most stunning personality. You also want to leave the daily affirmation that the world is a better place with you. Thank you, Krili. I hope your daily affirmation is gonna be helpful of like good vibes to get me unbanned from League. That I didn't even have the game installed, and now after months I tried to open it and they tell me you got banned for cheating. I didn't even have the game on my PC. What do you mean? I wonder if... Okay, let's see. After an automated review, this account will remain permanently suspended for using Scripps third-party applications. Scripting and third-party applications create a measurable player advantage, like revealing map information. As the account owner, you're responsible for all activity that happens on this account, including when you're shared with someone else. That's why suspensions issued for scripting and third-party application usage that happens while your account is not only being used by anybody but yourself will not be lifted. If you think we got this wrong and would still like for us to take a closer look, you can submit a ticket. Wait. So I just wrote it did send? The first message that I got after submitting was this. Let me see if I got a confirmation email. Oh no, I don't want to go and write that again. Ah, okay, here is the ticket. My activities ticket 1 second ago. How long does usually the League of Legends take? Ah, eccolo, I got the email. Thank you for contacting player support team. We received your request. Looks like a response will take a little longer due to a higher volume of requests. Sit tight and one of our specialists will answer you as soon as they can. Try not to bump your ticket unless you have additional information that we can use to help you, since bumping your ticket repeatedly will increase your wait time. Okay, so no playing for today, unfortunately. I just have to wait for an answer from the support. I hope they will help me. There was a time a long time ago when I was like in my second year of playing. I was a kid, I didn't know. Someone sent me... I don't even remember what trick they used, but they sent me one of those fake pages that look exactly like... It was a very stupid trick, but I was a kid, so I didn't know better. You know when they create an exact copy of one site to make you input your info and steal it? Back then, like when I was 12, I don't remember, they did that, and actually the person that did it was pretty stupid, and I was very lucky because they did this, and immediately they sold all of my skins and they gifted to their account some skins. So I wrote to the support and they immediately knew who did it because they literally gifted skins to themselves. Hello Cashin, just came into stream to say don't start LOL again. You know what just happened? I just sent a support ticket because apparently my account got banned for cheating, but I didn't even have LOL installed on my PC for the past 2 years. So I think it's a bug and I had to write to the support to hopefully get some help. Listen, even if I don't want to play, it's not okay with me to not have my account. I had so many skins, so many mastery points, all of the history of my playing cannot be disappeared just like this. It's not fair. Aim bots. I am so bad at the game. Maki, don't... You are moving my arm. She's using her snout to move my hand away from the... Stop! I need to use the mouse. You cannot... Look! She's doing it with her snout. She's basically throwing her hair face at my hand because she wants me to hug her, but... Later, Makuna. Later, okay? We play puppy games, but later. Later. Christmas hug for Maki to beg or do it already redeemed and a big puppy head smooch. She's a big macon. Big macon. Kashin! Wait! How are you? I hope you're good. It's been a while since I last saw you. I think you have a snaky suit or something like a sketch. I tried to contact you for it, but I couldn't because it said something about not being in the same server or something like that. If you still want it to, maybe send me a friend request. Ah no, you have a chibi sketch. Maybe it's gone already. Bro, I cannot believe this. I wanted to play League and I'm banned out of nowhere. How is it possible? I am a proper person. I never used any cheats. Also because, listen, I don't know if you guys saw how the cheats look like. But they look so complicated. When I saw a video of how it looks like, they have like a bunch of boxes and arrows and weird things. It looks like it's harder to play with than without. Maybe your account got hacked. Yeah, I'm guessing that too, but... Well, if my account got hacked, probably they can see it, right? Because the hacker probably wouldn't know where I live. Like, I always have logged in from Italy. Like, I've never played League of Legends while not being home. So, imagine you see, like, 10 years of history of logging in from Italy, and then one day, out of nowhere, I log in from India. Probably they will believe me if I say that it wasn't me, right? League is bad anyways. I liked it. I found so many friends on there. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Do you guys know how long it takes for them to answer? Let me see. How long does it take Riot support to respond? Okay. My personal experience is that you get a response within 48 hours. Okay. Today is Friday, so it might be today or Monday. The game a lot depends on your game experience, depends on who you play with, I think. If you have a group of friends to play with you and you mute the enemies, the game itself is nice. There's a lot of strategy going on, and I like the aspect of like remembering every character, what are their skills, what are their strengths. So you have to think what are the best items to buy for your character to play against a specific team that you have against you. Like all of the planning aspect of it. Also, as far as people have told me, now that the automatic moderation tools have become better, the experience is a bit different. Where before you would have a bunch of people yelling at you, insulting you, and have no problem. Now they get banned if they do that. At least. You know. Just like I did, professional flamer. I got banned from being salty. Somehow played in my sleep. And then before waking up I uninstalled the game from my PC. So I wouldn't find what I did. I gotta get tuned into Monster Hunter World's controls, they're kinda convoluted. I tried to play Monster Hunter, but never really fully got into it. Even if in the start it was cool and everything, but... For me it was a bunch of spamming in the end. Maybe it was just me doing it wrong. Yeah, the models dance a lot though when you read them. They have... I think I need to make this the farmer bigger. Or else, with the physics, those strands will go out of the bigger main deformer and do weird warping. So I need it bigger. Honestly, if they don't give me my account back, I may just not play ever again because Just to do some occasional playing, having to build a whole new account. No way I'm doing that. No way. Her physics are so time confusing, consuming. Tonight I will have sushi, yay! Sushi. The other day, in the end, I told my dad that I want a heating pad for Christmas. So I thought about it and I found a good idea. And because he asked me like, listen, I don't know what you want. Please tell me what you want so I don't give you a wrong gift. And I didn't want to tell him something too expensive, but also I couldn't tell him something super cheap because he was not gonna accept it to give me something super cheap. So I thought of a heating pad. And he said, with a laughing face, I found the perfect one. So I am very scared of what the hell he ordered. How can a heating pad be perfect? I have no idea. And also, why the laughing face? Maybe it's like a very bougie one that looks like an anime girl or something like that. That's awesome. He just flat asks, you thought, though I have had too many years where they give me weird random crap I can't even use. Oh yeah. I mean, like, we never had a lot of money, right? So we value it pretty much. So his main goal is to not waste money. And considering we don't really know each other very well, and also he's a man, he's probably super mega lost when he tries to think about something to gift to the family daughters. Although when I have to think of my gift for him, I manage to think it myself. I don't ask him what he wants. It's pretty easy though. This time I brought him some Italian truffle. I know he loves truffles, and because he works in Switzerland, there it's literally impossible to get some Italian truffle at a decent price. So I brought him some of that, and I was sure that he was gonna like the gift. Hello Ringo, how are you? Almost all the baking and the dishes are done. Just gotta wait for the stuff to come out of the oven and clean the pans. Good job! Good job, boo! Yeah. I tried to open League to play it only to find out that I got banned out of nowhere, so I quickly wrote a ticket and now I'm just back to rigging. We are suspecting that maybe back then in January when I was hacked, the fuckers also had fun doing stupid things with my League account. I haven't tried to play since then, so it's very possible. And only found out now that I wanted to play after a long time. The good thing is that if the suspicions are correct, then it's super clear to the support people what happened. Like, if it's a mistake on their side, it's more complicated for them to find out than if someone hacked me. They can clearly see. They can clearly see that something didn't go well. Last day this week started chaotic at work, but I'm good today. Oh, because as soon as Christmas, everyone on a rush to do all the job before taking some days off. Tartufina! Yeah. Tartufi are so good. Can't believe they hacked you for your League account. My big problem is that now it's not like that anymore. But before, I had every single account of everything hooked on the same email. I learned my lesson. I'm good. Goody good. I'm happy how this model is coming out. I was considering putting some end of the year discounts on my VTuber models because my current queue is very tiny and honestly, I will feel a bit more calm if I already had something lined up for the new year. Makuna. It's too early for dinner. Literally, an hour and a half too early. Literally. I know that there are some dogs outside barking, but it's not the reason for you to bark as well. We are inside, safe. No one can attack us. You can sleep peacefully on the beanbag. I'm working. Don't you think? Everything is safe? End of year discounts? Don't think my $7 can do that. Pretty much, no. Hey, I used to have prices for that, but not anymore. I still remember with like with a warm heart how I have like this little book where I write my accomplishments and stuff, and on the first page I was celebrating that I had a €8 commission. And that's always so sweet. Whenever I get sad and stuff and I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything, whatever, I go back to read this book because it helps me in seeing the progress that I had till then. And how I used to do illustrations for €7, €8. Honestly, as a teen that didn't have any expense, like I was living with my grandparents and they paid for everything, I could do commissions for very cheap because any of the money would, well, removing taxes, but any of that money and fees will be with me. Like now I have to pay for rent, bills, and I'm an adult, blah blah blah. So it's different. I still like watching whatever you make, and there's still the Subaton stuff. I was thinking, you know how there's like I put some very weird artworks that I have to do in there, and I was thinking like, yo, I never drew furry art, or also I never drew like futa art, so I need to find references for that because I don't even know where to start. I may have decided that drawing Sulia pregnant and me with a PP in the same illustration might be a bit too much. I think I will do those as two separate things. Judging? Huh? You should not judge anything. No, you can judge some things. Never mind. I correct myself. I don't judge anything as long as it's legal and not like mental sickness things. The data Live3D will implement something to do this automatically. Oh, it doesn't even sound that complicated, I think. Like, imagine I could say, take this line of vertices along here, make a bevel and a tilt. Like, instead of a L turn, if I do it now and I do it like this, it's a sharp like this, right? So I wish I could tell it, okay, I did this angle like this, but now you smooth it out. Instead, I have to do it manually now. I say, as long as you're not hurting anyone, like whatever you like. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah! Wait, I'm turning this to watch. Oh yeah, hold on, it is the last one and everything. Welcome, Bork. This probably needs a bit more divisions, yeah. Okay. Whenever I was writing down all the steps for commissions to understand how much time it will take me, usually I try to split all the model in 1 hour tasks so that I can write all of the task lists and then count how many tasks I have, and that number is the amount how many hours the commission should take, right? I used to write hair physics in a single task, but since I started using this method that looks 1,000 times better but also takes so much more time, I write like bangs and then side hair and then top back hair and then bottom back hair and side second hair. Like, I split it so much more. And the other side is exactly the same, so I can just copy paste it. I need to make sure that I post more of my work in progress, because I clearly realized that a lot of people end up underestimating my skills because, well, they have not had enough examples of what I can do. There was someone that wrote to me asking me about commissioning me, and they asked me questions like kind of almost like out of worry that I wouldn't be able to do this and that. And I tried to reassure them, showing stuff and whatnot, but like, I don't blame them, because if I don't post work in progress, snippets of my work, they have no visual example of what I can do. I'm still happy they decided to give me the chance, the opportunity. Today having another package. It's Lalla's Dakimakura. Yay! I can now sleep with Lalla. Wow, look at this booty. Booty. I realized that I'm stupid as fuck. I was literally at her place, and I wanted the Dakimakura, but I wanted to pay for it, so I didn't want to risk it that she will say, "Oh, take it." I waited to go back home to order it. and it was the last one. When I got in the site, it said in stock 1. Ah! I'm very happy. Should I hang this somewhere? Let me see. In theory, I don't have a feeling. Like, I never got the pillows. I only get like this, and like I use it as a like a poster almost. For now, I will put it back in the bag, and then I will decide what to do. Hold on, I need to fold this thing up. Very nice material. Back on. Now we put it back. It was very funny to see that she also got very desensitized to... Hello, Pikachu! Thank you so much for your raid! Hold on, my earphones are falling apart. 1 second. Oh, okay. I got the pad back on. Thank you so much for the raid! How did your stream go? We are doing some live 2D rigging over here. I wanted to play League of Legends, but we found out that I was banned. I haven't played in 3 years, so I don't know what happened. We're working on some art. We were promised the first half. I'm working on my first furry model. I made some animal-ish models before, but only partly. It was never like a full-on snout. So this is how far I got. I made the body movements and the head movements, and now I'm working on the physics. I only did the physics for the skirt, and now I'm doing the physics for the hair. So we just started doing the physics. Thank you! It was a bit of a struggle to do the mouth, but I'm somehow managing. This is how it looks like for now. And also with the head angles. Oh no, Dad! Oh! Okay. I want to ask them about their art, but I will wait for the ads to end. Fun model for Dia. Are you the one that's making the chibi? Oh, I don't follow. Well, I think I follow on Twitter, but I didn't know about Twitch. No, never mind. I didn't follow anywhere. I'm dumb. Welcome back, Pikachu. No, I was just wondering about what you were doing. I am told you are the one that's making Riku's chibi. Ayo! I have seen it! So cute! Ah! Do you want to show something, or I can put on screen like this work in progress that I see on your Twitter? I want to show you, not show you, I want to show chat what you're working on. Okay, back on. Maybe some of you have seen it, so I am sharing it on screen, what Pikachu is working on, so you can understand. Maybe you have seen it and you don't know what I'm talking about. There we go. Look how cute this is! Hello that beef? It's been a bit since I've been in your chat. How are you? Oh, I'm all good. I'm all good. Well, just working as usual. You know, I'm always working. I hope you're good. The model is super, super cute. Do you always do furry models? Like it's your specialized? One I'm working on right now is the first time, so... Your model is so cute! I love the hair. You know, I was thinking of doing like a similar hairstyle because... you know how I have big bunny ears? And they're kind of like intersecting with the pigtails and that looks a bit confusing. So having the pigtails more down maybe would help. In the end, I decided to go with the pigtails anyway, so like this. But I can move my ears up. First time doing a ringing of furry. I hear. Well, you're doing an amazing job. I really love it. But if you had a long stream, please make sure to go have some rest, okay? You deserve it. Mostly I have to finish the physics for the hair. Then I have to do the physics for the pants. Then the physics for the ears and the whiskers. Then I will have to work on these lights. So these lights is supposed to be like almost like a biomechanical liquid flowing through. So I have to create that effect. And then I will have to rig this stuff that he has behind him. It looks very messy because it's not clipped, no effect. But it's supposed to be like this floating cloth in the back. Then this big halo. Shining halo. Like this. Right, and this is gonna be like I will edit this to kind of like rotate, like be fire. That's quite a bit of things that we still have to do, but slowly, one by one, we're doing everything. This goes very far away from the models that I usually make. Usually I make like big booba ladies. Smagsy ladies instead. Oh, if you're hearing like weird sounds, it's my dog is barking. Her dinner time is in 1 hour, but usually she starts wanting food earlier than that. I cannot even say, okay, I can move her dinner time earlier, because if I move it earlier, she will ask me even earlier to eat. It's always like that. Then I also have hiccups pretty often, so you might hear both me and my dog doing sounds. Thank you for the follow. Okay, we did those hair strands. Now I need to do the little hair piece that is in the back that you can barely see, but I still want it to move. Thank you for the follow. The funny thing is that I have the same problem as Maki, but I try to shut up. I'm also already hungry, even if my dinner is in 2 hours. Maybe it's because I'm focusing to do the rig and my brain is like, oh, energy's down, give me sugar to replenish. I want to change the music a little bit. Oh.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by
Don't you tell me that it wasn't meant to be. Call it quits, call it destiny. Just because it won't come easily doesn't mean we shouldn't try. We had a good thing going lately. Might not have always been a fairy tale, but you know and I know that they ain't real. I'll take the truth over the story. You might have tried my patience greatly, but I'm not about to let us fail. I'll be the wind picking up your sail. But won't you do something for me? Don't you tell me that it wasn't meant to be. Call it quits, call it destiny. Just because it won't come easily doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Coming and going, inside out, back to fun. Old tango to messy. That's how we feel now. We'll always be.
Thank you for the follow, subscribe to mom.
And that's alright.
How are you?
with me. Don't you tell me that it wasn't meant to be. Call it quits, call it destiny. Just because it won't come easily doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Try, just because it won't come easily doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
one day I want to do a cover of a song where I sing every single instrument, everything.
Just because
Like if there's a guitar, instead of the guitar, there's my voice going like.
doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Just because it won't come easily doesn't mean
Yeah,
we shouldn't try.
one day. First, I need to understand how the hell to do it.
Will it be a pavement or a sidewalk? When I finally
Bro, you cannot even see it. I need to toggle off the front one.
someone I've already loved, will you find your way out of the blue? Will it be my flat or your
I mean, looks good.
apartment?
Looks good.
When I finally realize I do, will we meet on Baker Street? We'll find ourselves on Melrose Avenue. I don't know who you are, but I'll save you a seat. Hang my coat on a chair next to me.
I need to relax my jaw. Why am I always clenching it?
Try to reassure the waiter, say you're down the street. He loved me, so here's to you. The most beautiful thing that I have never seen. Someone on a screen asked me
Qué
a
macacona.
question.
Imakaguna, it's too early for your. Ay, Maki!
Something
You're making me read this
about
wrong.
what
Who's gonna
love
feed you?
means to me.
Who's gonna make the money to buy your food? You?
Maybe it's just circumstance or general compatibility. I don't know who you are, but I'll save you a seat. Hang my coat on a chair next to me. I try to reassure the waiter, say you're down the street. He loved me, so here's to you. The most
The cuteness.
beautiful
Well, in theory, there are a lot of dogs that have social medias and they make a lot of money, but I think that mostly counts if you're in Murica. Like here in Italy, we get paid much less from socials, and like TikTok doesn't pay us, so nah. Maki, you're not in the right country for this. I was very surprised when I found out that in Murica TikTok pays people. Apparently it did for a while in Italy as well, but they stopped it very soon. Another reason to build a sneaky village, we can have a Maki social media. I have a big problem with my socials for this as well, because my videos get recommended to Italian people. So I get a very bad response from the algorithm because all of the Italian people will skip my videos because they cannot understand what I'm saying, or most of them. So they never manage to reach the right audience, which is people that speak English.
The champagne in town. I heard he's got a big house up on Easy Street. I've got a big heart that I want you to keep. I've with a friend I wish you could see. He'll never love you quite like me. We'll sing you a sad song just like one man, but I know it won't make you cry. Don't you remember the promise we made as our shadows grew low in the field where we lay, that you'd always be you and I'd always be me as the sun fell asleep. So
And it's also the fault of those people for hacking commenting stuff like, what am I watching? I don't understand anything. Like, bro, if you keep on commenting, you will keep forgetting this video. Stop!
you quite like me. We'll sing you a sad song just like one man, but I know it won't make you cry. My friend with a friend, I wish you could see. He'll never love you quite like me. He'll sing you a sad song just like one man, but I know it won't make you cry. I know it won't make you cry.
Okay, we're looking cute. Looking good. Oh, the hair physics parameter list is infinite.
I know it's not very cool standing here serenading like a fool, but I don't care. I'll gladly be a fool for you. I know the idea isn't new to fall in love with someone home first to you, but I don't care. I think I'll fall in love with you. I'll put on my Sunday best. You pick out your favorite dress, and I'll take you somewhere new. I'll be old-fashioned for you. It's a cliche, or so I'm told, to give your jacket up to someone when it's cold, but I don't care. I don't mind the midnight air.
Are we changing colors for Christmas next week? I still need to check if I like how the recolor looks. Red outfits are a bit complicated for me because my blue and purple colors kind of clash with the Christmas red.
You pick out your favorite dress, and I'll take you somewhere new. I'll put on my Sunday best. You pick out your favorite dress, and I'll take you somewhere new. I'll be old-fashioned for you. Old-fashioned for you.
Red and purple bottle combo. Yeah, it's not my favorite. Usually for the Christmas stuff, I prefer the mix of like the aesthetic of white, gold, and green more than red. So like everything where instead of red you have white. That's so nice. Yeah. I like that type of Christmassy stuff.
Oh, you heard what they say. Oh, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Ain't that a shame? I've been good for some time. I've been lying, never said that you ain't on my mind.
Replace your lilacs with mistletoe green hue instead of blue. You could send gifts. I don't think I would like that. I will be all green. Yeah, I don't like the green and red mix.
I can say that loving you is easy. I don't need to prove a single thing. Somewhere along the way, I guess you got under my skin.
Wait. I know what I can do.
I put all my cards out on the table. You ain't ever gonna show your hand. I would rather hold you close than try to understand.
There we go.
Morning suns hide. Oh, I think this haze is for now my best disguise.
I think there is a Christmas hat in the default stuff.
To think about why. What you say, starry-eyed. How you love to smile and watch the clouds reside. Just trying to give it some time. Feeling like I'm running.
It's very funny. Santa in Italian means saint. Like you're calling me a saint. Yeah. Although Santa specifically refers to a female saint. The mustache coming out of the nose. That's so funny. Now it's a hairy ball. I look like Super Mario. There's a clown in One Piece. I'm a heretic. I don't know it much. It's too early for your dinner. How can I explain you? You don't understand humans' language. I can show you the clock, but you cannot read it. She's grabbing my arm with her paws like, I don't know what you're saying, but can you give me food pizza, mommy? You even have lint on your face. Where did you get that? Maguna. I'm sending you a picture in Discord. Of course, it's like the most blurry picture you'll ever see. Because she's just moving.
But girl, you ain't regular. I answer every time that you call. Now you done got me having withdrawals. And honestly, it'd be a perfect night if you could be here tonight. Cause lately I've been so alone, spending this wealth all on.
I haven't seen One Piece since the shitty for kids one. That was us?
See, I got everything I need.
Even 11-year-old me was like, you.
So, girl, can you stay over my place? I'm losing patience.
I kind of get like the vibes of like, oh, if this thing is super famous, I am less likely to watch it because I got shoved it in my face so often that I don't want to look at this any longer.
I can only go a couple of days. Things are starting to feel hazy, so hurry up, can you pick up the pace, babe? Too long without you, I go crazy, cause I get so lost in my mind. Think about you maybe half of the time. I don't know why, but maybe it's cause I'm alone.
What is this for kids? As a kid, I seen that were alright at first, but then seeing them over and over, so often I got sick of them. Oh, this is for kids, but what is it? Like a TV channel? At least in Italy, more or less, we have good voice acting. The problem before that there was in animes dubbing is that they took a bit too much freedom in the adaptation. Like they changed the meaning of stuff, without any worry of keeping the original meaning. So now they don't do it anymore. Now they try to keep it. Like, not full on change the meaning of the sentences like they did before. In fact, I grew up never ever watching dubbed stuff, only subtitles always. They tried to drastically change and censor the shows, so characters and storylines were nothing like they should have been. Okay. Yeah, we had something similar, but I'll be honest, not that strong. I'm happy that they stopped doing it, because that's unrespectful to the original creator of the show. Like, who the hell are you to randomly go and change someone else's creation? Maybe now with the internet, it's also easier for the creators of the show. If they see something that's not in the right place, they can probably like call and be like, hey, so I'm the creator of this show, who told you you could change everything? Maybe back then it was not as easy as now.
We'd be together, you, me, forever. Now there's nothing left to lose. And though I understand it's hard sometimes to make up your mind in these trying times, yeah, I just can't accept you leaving me when I'm overseas with the heart so heavy. Think that I deserve the truth for once, not a guilty tone, 'cause you're not alone, yeah. You said you wanna come home, but I know you don't. So this time
I'm so happy I got a creative outlet with the 3D printer now. I have to edit a little bit the process that I did for making that little figure I made. I want to share it with everyone, the process, because it was so fun, and I'm sure that the speed modeling would be so fun to see me doing things over and over again, and how crappy it looked in the start was very funny. Don't worry, I'm closing in a bit anyways. My brain is starting to be fried by rigging. No worries. Hey. Good luck with the cooking. I discovered part of why I can draw well. It ties into my handwriting. I have a weird slight jitter in my hand. I found that trying to trace a curved line. I mean, it can be different things. Like, I don't know if you have ever tried to draw with your toes, like with your feet. And when I tried, they were mega, like, jiggly. I didn't have any control. So you say that like it's a problem, you had this weird jitter, but maybe it's just that you don't have like a trained fine movement in your arm, but maybe you can train it. Just like when kids are just starting to learn how to write, and they write all. I don't know if you've ever seen kids handwriting, but it's super wiggly, like it's all wiggly. So maybe you can train that?
We were playing 21 in the pitch black.
Unless it's something more complicated like nerve damage, I don't know what could possibly be.
And I rolled my eyes trying to sit tight. I was dangerously tangled. Second time I met you, and now I'm so impatient to adore you. I crashed my car last night.
I can solder circuit boards pretty well and other fine things.
From paper cups that we left outside.
Maybe if I had the chance to look at you doing both things, I could figure out what it is that you're doing differently. Like, maybe you shake more when drawing because you need to be more gentle, like not press hard, or maybe you don't put support for your arm. I don't know, it could be anything.
Last night. So dangerously tangled. Second time I met you. Now I'm so impatient to.
Usually when I draw, I have the palm of my hand resting on the graphic tablet, and the rest of my arm is not touching anywhere. Because if you put your elbow somewhere, if you lock your elbow in, you're gonna pivot using your wrist a lot. Yeah, instead if you keep your elbow in the air, you will be more forced to pivot from your elbow and your shoulder. Usually you want to keep your wrist as still as possible.
I must have sent.
Oh no, I was doing on the wrong deformer.
Smile at me. I used to
My
write
touchscreen PC gets mad when I try to rest my wrist on it to use a pen.
lately.
Okay, now I know why you're shaking. So, you're
Using
drawing with your
P_underscore
hand like in
subscribe.
Italian
Yeah.
Italian for shape.
My mama, she
Can you send me a picture if you don't mind? Thank you so much for the sub, Mitsuki. Thank you, thank you.
spark amongst the flowers, and I wish it
How are you?
was in the sun.
Oh yeah, my graphic tablet is not touchscreen, but I still use a glove when using it to avoid making it super dirty. They're very cheap. They are like this glove that only has the pinky and the ring finger instead of the whole hand.
It was a place not too dissimilar to this one.
Tired and about to head to work.
Your face.
Oh, I feel you.
Sat all alone, I should have found somebody.
This period of the year is kind of like very eepy. I hope you have a good work soon.
How expensive you would be. I lost more than money, dear. You knocked the swagger out of me. But now we're here in Regent's Park amongst the flowers, and I wish
Did you get my Discord message? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't been checking my Discord DMs in the last days. I'll check it. Promise, I check it.
Since I have nothing left to say that will make you change your mind.
Sometimes I'm a bit slow on DMs, but eventually I get them.
I'll say goodbye on a beautiful spring day. The great protector.
Da Vinci, I wish.
Supposed to be. What if all this counts for nothing? Everything I thought I'd be. What if by the time I realize it's too far behind to see?
Borcona.
70 mil projector.
Madonna, oh mamma mia. Is Borcona. Hello, Cyber Manuel, how are you?
And the encore lasts forever, and it's time with you to spend. Spending the years together.
Maybe I should have started the tilt more far away. Let's see. Happy May. It sucks because when you hear her like that, you might think that she's like super unbehaved and ferocious beast. Instead, she's the sweetest bappo ever. She just gets very excited about things. Just a boopy. Okay, I need to split the movement a little bit between angle Y, angle X, but also mouth Y.
I'll do the same as you, I'll try and hold it up. Soon I hope, or as soon as I'm old enough.
Now I'm wondering if the nose squeaks. Maybe what you're hearing as my hiccups, it's actually the nose squeaking, but you don't know it. Yeah.
stay forever. You know more than anyone. Yeah. Whoa. And it's you that knows my darkness. And you know my bedroom needs. You could blast me in my secrets. But there's probably just no need.
Okay, the whisker is moving. Whisker. I cannot see the whisker because the thing behind it is jiggling so much. Let me turn it off. Getting confused.
Ma questo è proprio il nuovo singolo di Mitski. Passa a YouTube Music Premium.
Oh, now I can see it.
Tracksuits and red wine, movies for two. We'll take off our phones and we'll turn off our shoes. We'll play Nintendo, though I always
I think it's better if I add another,
watch the TV while I'm
a third one.
There's not many people I'd honestly say I don't mind.
Just for the tip, right? Because I have
to.
all these, but not the very tip.
But there's nothing like doing nothing with you. Dumb conversation, we lose track of time. Have I told you lately I'm grateful you're mine? We'll watch The Notebook for the 17th time. I'll say it's stupid, then you'll catch me crying. We're not making out on the boat in the rain or in a house I painted blue. But there's nothing like doing nothing with you. So shut all the windows and lock all the doors. We're not looking for no one, don't need nothing more. You'll bite my lip and I'll want you more, until we end up in a heap on the floor.
Okay.
You could be dancing on tabletops, wearing high heels, drinking until the world spins like.
I didn't get back to you on Discord. I want to make things with my 3D printer. I can wear like helmets and armor. I've seen a lot of people do cool things where like it, you know, like they make like, I don't know, a chain, but it all prints together, and then at the end they kind of whack it, and all of the links come loose, and it becomes like you can see this all the pieces like unlock and become a chainmail. That's very cool. It's so wiggly. What? Look at this. It looks cool. Maybe a bit too much, but that's cool.
Oh, the shining just for you. It's getting colder, baby. Let me keep you warm all night. Tell me what you wanna do. 'Cause baby, I am all for you. Come and ride with me tonight. Please don't you go.
I think I will go now. I'll finish those whisker physics next time. I'm a bit brain fried and it's almost the Maki's dinner time, so it's good if I go fuck off for now. For today.
Wait
We did progress. We did a good job today. Good job. Thank you. I can check who I want to raid. Who do I want to raid? I think Maoli is rigging. He's rigging an emote. Well, I can raid her. She's rigging and I was rigging, so same thing. Thank you everyone for coming to my stream. I had a lot of fun and also it was very productive because we continued the physics. Almost done with them. Not really, but almost done. This is my raid copy paste message if you want to copy paste it. If you don't have a sub, you can use the second one instead. As usual, drink your food and eat your water and sex you after this when you go to sleep. Take care of yourself. I will see you on Tuesday for next stream, since my schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Central Europe time. And you should really join our Discord server. It's our amazing communities. There's a channel with all of Maki's pictures. I think that's enough of a reason to join. And also on Thursday night we play Stardew Valley together, and on Sunday night we watch animes. I think the next one is Kami-sama Kiss, I think, yeah. Thank you for all the subs, raids, follows, I really appreciate. Take care. We're going to Maoli. She's a super amazing rigger, so I'm sure you will love her work. Bye bye. Take care.
Maybe you like coffee with a cigarette. In the morning as you